In the recent chapters of One Piece, Luffy's really going all out against Kaido. 1 versus 1! What a goddamn monster. It's still unbelievable that Luffy isn't doing it with weapons or gears, but there was one comment from Kaido that my friend Sandman translated that got me interested. The official Viz usually provides excellent translations, but in the latest chapters, they made a mistranslation about Kaido's important line. It should be translated like, Kaido, the more precarious the situation is, the more you laugh. And the more you laugh, you... Kaido is implying that if Luffy or the Will of D's laugh more, something will happen. For example, the more you laugh, the stronger will the people of the D will get. Oda is deliberately hiding what Kaido said here. This line is so important that Japanese fans already enjoy discussing it. Maybe Kaido is just talking about the fact that Luffy is just enjoying himself, or is it some sort of secret power-up that only people with the Will of D only possesses? Been mentioning the Will of D from its early episodes, it's natural to think that it has something to do with the initial that appears in the name of many characters, but nothing has been unveiled yet. Doflamingo's Throne War speech is one of the most epic speeches in One Piece. Doflamingo was stating that no one in the world is good or bad, on the ground that everyone's point of view is unique. The one group that caught my attention was when Doffy mentioned the family of D had been hiding in the shadows of history. Who are these D's? Hi everyone, Flying Panda, the One Piece theorist. Hi everyone, it's Flying Panda. We realize that the D's inherent will has won through the dark history after the Void Century. We realize that the Marines and world government don't like the idea for the possibility of pirates with D on their name to end up important. And when they do, even go through extreme lengths to hide this fact, in some cases changing Roger's name and totally deleting rocks from history. We currently realize they don't like Garp, yet rely upon him. Anyway, there is one thing that they needed to eradicate, however prove not capable, and that's Roger's effect on history. The Celestial Dragons are considered the enemies of the D clan, and if the Celestial Dragons are god, so are D's considered as devils? The biggest mystery of D is that most of those who carry the D are themselves unaware of its true meaning. Goldie Roger is the first and yet only known D barrier in the storyline to have discovered its meaning. The second thing about the D is the inherent will, which passes down generation to generation according to Roger and Whitebeard. Even if the life of the person is extinguished, others will take up their will. Those who bear the D in the name seem to be able to withstand an incredible degree of punishment in battle and only surrender to death when they know it is truly unavoidable. In the same vein, it is an unusual behavior that seems to be common to D. They often seen laughing or smiling right before death, or think they're about to die, as though they have accepted their fate and hold no fear of death. Observers have expressed shock and confusion at this phenomenon, unable to believe that someone could so thoroughly come to terms with the end of their life. By the comment from Kaido, they just confirmed there was more to D than just by their smile. Is it like an upgrade of power passed down from D to D? It would bring more to the D family than just fate and destiny, but their own power upgrade. Of all the D, the Monkey D family are the ones who have a generation after another, but the others have all perished barring one. But I believe that all the Ds have caused a scene throughout their history, and this was shown when one of the Gorosei mentioned Portuguese again, implying that Portuguese has caused a storm in the past and not only referring to Ace. By looking at the names together, some reason I can't stop thinking about the ice chambers where Imsummer was entering. If there was a giant straw hat in one of the rooms, are there other artifacts from the other Ds in the other rooms? The D cannot get along. Rox was a complete powerhouse. He was so strong that Whitebeard and Big Mom and Kaido followed him as a captain. He was so strong that he forced Garp and Roger to team up in order to take him down. The mightiest marine and the king of the pirates had to team up to take the man down. Monkey D and Gold D fought Rox D. Portuguese D fought Marshall D. Marshall D fought Monkey D. From history alone, it seems the D cannot get along and are destined to fight each other. As I mentioned in the previous video, the will of D to the next generation, I believe, as a D dies, their will will pass on to another D. This could be Joy Boy, who I believe was a D, passed on his will to Gold D Roger, and then it passed down on to Monkey D Luffy. Could Rocks D Zebek have been passed down to Marshall D Teach? Is this battle of Luffy vs Blackbeard always meant to happen? Rocks' full name is Rocks D Zebek. According to the VB card, Volume 3, Blackbeard's ship's name is Saber of Zebek. Interesting enough, we can see some similarities between Rocks and Blackbeard. This got me thinking, are they related? Blackbeard is the explanation why Ace passed on. Roger was the explanation how Rocks passed on. Blackbeard's association in Ace's demise would be incredibly important if Rocks is his dad. This would imply that he delivered retribution for his dad's passing by crushing Ace, Roger's child, a defeat that led to his death. According to Sengoku, many years ago, many pirates seeking a quick path to fame and fortune gathered in Pirate Island, Beehive. Pirate Island is an island in the New World that is considered a paradise for pirates. It's believed that the Daily Backfights originated in the island. This gathering led to the formation of the Rocks Pirates. Apparently, Whitebeard Big Mom and Kaido were among those pirates who joined the crew. Some big names are also mentioned to have joined the crew. Blackbeard recruited one of the top names in Impale Down. They say D's are the Celestial Dragon's natural enemy, but also the D's are their own fated enemies. Anyways, thanks for watching the video. What do you think? Do you think the D's have some special powers? Please leave comments down below. Please click like, and if you haven't, please subscribe to Flying Panda, and of course, join our Discord. As you know, we got a Twitter account, meet us there. We got a Facebook, join us there. And also we got a Discord channel with over 2,000 members. We're a great admin team, great members. We always talk about our One Piece theories in this channel. We always talk about One Piece in general. We talk about films. We talk about games. So if you haven't already, see you there on the Discord channel.
Flying Panda.
One thing, I don't know why. It doesn't even matter how hard you try. Keep that in mind, I designed this rhyme. Explain in due time. All I know, time is a valuable thing. Watch it fly by as a pendulum swings. Watch it count down to the end of the day. The clock ticks life away, it's so unreal. Didn't look out below. Watch time fly through out the window. Trying to hold on, but didn't even know. I wasted it all just to watch you go. I kept everything inside, even though I tried. It all fell apart. What it meant to be will eventually be a memory of a time when I tried so hard.
Flying Panda. Yeah. Flying Panda. Here we go now.